Hare Krishna, I am Isha Yadav and today I am going to say story of the Mohammedan Pathan soldiers from Vrindavan, Balbhadra, Bhattacharya and other companions took Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to Prayag. The Rajput Krishna Das and the Mathura Brahman were acquainted with the route along the Gange and so they remained with the Lord. Even the two Bengali Brahmins had followed them. Being tired of from walking, the Lord sat down underneath a tree. Nearby, a herd of cows was grazing, which reminded the Lord of Krishna's Vrindavan Leela. Suddenly, the cowherd boy began to play his flute, causing the Mahaprabhu to faint in ecstasy. He fell to the ground, his breathing stopped, and foam accumulated around his mouth. At this very moment, the Muslim prince Bijli Khan was passing by. His immediate suspicion on seeing the Lord's condition was that the four men accompanying him must have poisoned him with dhatura in order to steal his possession. The Pathan soldiers immediately bounded the Lord's four companions, causing the two Bengali Brahmins to tremble in fear. The two others, however, were fearless and thought a way out of the situation. The Sanodaya Brahmin explained to the Pathan soldiers as follows. I am from Mathura and this sannyasi is my guru. He appears to be ill which makes him faint from time to time. Tie us up and wait for a few minutes. He will regain consciousness and you will hear the truth from him. The Pathan soldiers explained to the Sanodaya Brahmin as follows. I can understand what you two are saying, but these two Bengali Brahmins are trembling with guilt, which means that they must have done something wrong. The Rajput Krishna Das was aware of the danger of the situation and he said to the Pathan soldiers as follows. I am from neighboring village. I have 200 of Turkish mercenaries with 100 of camels at my command. I only have to shout and they will come here and take away your horses and equipments. I think that you must be a highwayman, not only these two Bengali Brahmins, but also you are interested in robbing the pilgrims like us. At this very moment, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu regains consciousness and in the transport of ecstasy, he shouted out the names Krishna, Krishna. Hearing the Lord's bellow, the Pathan soldiers were overcome by fear and they immediately liberated the Lord's four prisoners and asked him the question which was troubling them. Were these four robbers who had drugged you in order to steal your possession? The Lord explained to the Pathan soldiers as follows. I am a sannyasi. I live by begging. I have no money. I suffer from a disease called epilepsy. These four people continuously stay with me to take care and protect me when this happens to me. In the group of the Pathan soldiers, one Muslim dressed all in black introduced himself to the god as a Sufi practitioner and he wished to discuss the Islamic scriptures with him. He had established the impersonal nature of the supreme truth. However, the Lord displayed his own knowledge of the Quran and established the impersonal nature of the supreme truth and supreme Lord's transcendental qualities. The Pathan soldiers were enchanted by seeing the Lord's physical appearance and were even more attracted when they heard him speak on the spiritual life and its goal. The Sufi practitioner immediately fell to the Lord's feet and began to chant out the names Krishna, Krishna. The Lord was pleased by seeing this and thinking that all the saints that he had gathered over millions of births had all been destroyed and that now he has been purified. He initiated the Sufi practitioner and gave him the name Ramdas. On seeing the good fortune of his own servant, even the Prince Bijli Khan fell to the Lord's feet and began to chant the name Krishna, Krishna. The Lord was pleased by this. He even bestowed his mercy upon Bijli Khan. In this way, bestowing mercy upon all the Pathan soldiers, Lord continued for his journey. Hare Krishna. Gauranga.